Hey guys, it's SF and it's time for Monster of the Week, and this time this monster is Avalon. She is a paladin, so not very much farmable paladins in there, and then of course loads of paladins in the hatchers. And a speed type, pierce with gauge, 40k HP, around 23k once you hit the gauge shot. Once you hit the gauge shot, probably 24 in attack, and then over 500 speed, 501 speed, the highest in the game right now. It doesn't matter if it's pierce, doesn't matter if it's bounce, it's the highest in the game. And then abilities are no warp, no damage wall, gauge with the strike shot reducer. And a strike shot is a same as the Ascendant Udi, so you kill 50% of your HP to deal damage to the first targeted monster. So the first monster you hit, basically. And then bump combo is a rewind blaster, so 64 shots. The placements of those shots is 8 times 8, so 8 per row. And then it basically follows the X range, I think, EX and the EX and the cross laser, I think. Or it could be 64 times 4. I mean 16 times 4, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 8 times 8. If I remember correctly. And then slice and dice for the sub bump combo. She is an ascension, and then where you get it is through a new set of impossible, quote unquote impossibles, but the only requirement is that you need 5 max luck to actually get into the dungeon. So some JP people cannot take in Avalon just because they don't have enough max luck monsters. And what's really good about Avalon is that her bump combo is relatively strong. And another thing about the Rewind Blaster, it returns back into where Avalon. So unlike Asha where it just bounces once, it kind of like bounces back towards Avalon. So it doesn't bounce off a wall, it doesn't bounce off anything. But it just returns back once it hits outside the stage, and if it doesn't hit the enemy. So another thing that you kind of compare it to is shotguns. Shotguns really depends on whether it's the 361 or the lock-on one. Is that shotgun has more hits, but it deals less damage per hit. So of course, once you get close to an enemy, shotgun does a lot more damage, but especially with the lock-on one, the 361 is kind of like meh when you compare it to the rewind blaster. But shotgun, if they're really close to the enemy, then it'll do more than the rewind blaster. But rewind blaster does more damage from anywhere to mid to far range in terms of shotgun. But even if the rewind if the rewind blaster is close to the enemy, it'll deal more damage to most laser type bump combos. As you can see here, that's about 300k before any other bump combos go in, and I didn't get a berry drop from that. That's really saddening. So that's one of the cool, neat stuff about Avalon. Of course, the amazing speed, and of course the pierce type. Kind of, you don't really want to use multiple pierce in a dungeon, but oops, I missed my gauge shot. But something really bad, I guess, about Avalon is that you need a supporting cast. And from what I mean, like supporting cast of your other monsters on your team. So the thing that really made Udi kind of meh in terms of the strike shot is that there was no supporting cast for those for her strike shot. As what that means is monsters that have healing strike shots and monsters with high HP. So in terms of Avalon, she does have that supporting cast. Healing strike shot comes from Shizuka Gozen, which is a no damage wall and no warp monster. So basically it has everything to make her strike shot useful. That's why I put Shizuka Gozen in before Avalon, so that you can strike shot, strike shot, heal up damage, and then most likely take as little as much damage in between turns till Avalon, and then use Avalon strike shot right off the bat, and then that will deal a lot of your damage. Another thing is high HP monsters. Udi does have okay high HP monsters in terms of light damage, no gravity barrier, but it's only like Tiger X, and Tiger X doesn't deal that much damage. She is a good support, and it really synergizes well with Udi's strike shot bump combo with the speed up, but you kind of need more supporting cast in that direction. For Avalon, there is a lot of good monsters for it. One is, of course, is Himiko, which is a no damage wall fire monster, and it has like 27k HP. Like, what the hell? And then, of course, I'm using God Striker because he basically has the same amount of HP as Himiko and a no damage wall. And of course, even like Izanami, which is a no war fire monster, has high HP as well. Prometheus has high HP for a no damage wall monster. I'm just talking about fire monsters in general. Udi lately has one that is a healing strike shot, which is Hera, the evolved version. I'm pretty sure she is evolved as no gravity barrier monster as well, but she has really low HP. Hera evolved has super low HP, doesn't even break the 20k mark, whereas Shizuka Gozen has 24. I can probably see. I might not be able to see. No, I cannot see. But I think it has like 22k HP, and I hit the damage wall, which is not good. Gonna focus a little bit because I do want to use that Shizuka Gozen and Avalon combo for the last part to finish it up. Okay. Of course, I kind of want to do it right off the bat, but I don't think Striker can finish it off with all those warps there. And there is a heart. No attacks come, but Avalon is not in a good position. I guess I'll shoot and go for it. Probably not. I'll just clear out the minions and then do it that way. I do have hearts, so I'm not that scared. As long as I don't kill Saturn for the strike shot. But in terms of viability for Avalon, Impossible Dungeons, in terms of gimmicks, she is really good for Izanagi. Other things, Kushinada Marishiten does really good work. And I'm probably gonna take some damage, but around 78k. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I should have. Oh, whatever. Too late. Too late. So about 80k, and that's 2 million damage. Breakpoints. In terms of breakpoints, I think 80k is 2 million. It's 50 times, so 80k is 2 million. And then stuff like that. But really, if you have really high HP monsters, it doesn't really matter that much. It won't one-shot a lot of high HP mobs, especially on the last part, but it'll deal most of the damage there. Some things that you need to know about the strike shot is that you cannot buff the attack, so you cannot buff the damage. So Dear Lotus strike shots, like those types of strike shots, does not increase the power of the strike shot in general. And what else is there? Sword items do not increase it as well, so you gotta be careful of that. But have you seen the HP on that? Like around 95k. If you are on full HP, that's probably nearing 2.7 million. Around 2.7 million. and what you call it? And Udi's stretch and Udi teams probably never hit 90k just because Udi has low HP. Supporting cast monsters have low HP as well, unless you stack 3 tigers in there to bump up the HP, and then you probably won't even get to the last bar because you don't have enough damage. But that's basically it. My thing is connecting. But anyways, thank you, and of course send requests for future monster of the week. And this time is Avalon, but next time might be something different. Maybe I'm not going to do Impossibles type monsters next week. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.